Now, the Pope's funeral has been followed closely around the world, not least in his native Argentina. In Buenos Aires, thousands of people gathered to mourn the pontiff outside the Metropolitan Cathedral, where he served as archbishop for 15 years. Now, like so many there, Francis was an avid football fan. From an early age, his family would take him to watch San Lorenzo, a club he would follow throughout his life. After his death, the club organised a mass in his memory.
In 1908, a priest named Lorenzo Massa founded the San Lorenzo de Almagro soccer club in this Buenos Aires chapel that shares its name. 30 years later, a young boy, Jorge Bergoglio, joined the ranks of its supporters. It was in this same chapel that his parents met. None of them imagined then that young Jorge would one day become Pope Francis. This week, a special mass commemorated Pope Francis, the biggest soccer fan the Vatican has ever known.
I'm not Christian, but I feel the Pope meant a lot. His passion for soccer and how he expressed it, even though he was the Pope, showed his humanity.
For me, it meant a lot. It was a much more human connection. The fact that he was a fan brought me much closer to religion.
He was a global ambassador for San Lorenzo and transmitted the values of our neighborhood. He never forgot where he came from.
Papal biographer Francesca Ambrogetti says that Francis's father, Mario Bergoglio, installed a passion for soccer in his young son.
One of the biggest impressions from his childhood was going to football matches with his family.
As a priest and later as Pope, Jorge Bergoglio always kept an eye on San Lorenzo's progress, but he stopped watching the matches.
After a bad experience, something shocking he once saw on television, he stopped watching TV, including soccer matches. When he needed to know the results, it's believed one of the Swiss guards would inform him.
San Lorenzo, one of the top teams in Argentina, has maintained the tradition of clergy supporters. In 2008, on the 100th anniversary of its founding, the team gave a membership card to Pope Francis, then Archbishop of Buenos Aires. It later led to a strange coincidence.
We gave Monsignor Bergoglio his card numbered 88.235. He passed away at the age of 88 at 2:35 Argentine time. These are all coincidences, aren't they?
Another famous San Lorenzo fan is the actor Viggo Mortensen, who lived in Argentina as a child. In 2011, Pope Francis, then still the Archbishop of Buenos Aires, visited and celebrated a mass with special requests from club members.
They asked him, "Father, let's pray for San Lorenzo not to be relegated." He simply said, "We are not going to be relegated." Another asked if we would become champions of America, and we became champions. He said, "I like to play soccer." It's a very big change in the Catholic Church.
Lucchini believes that his passion for soccer showed a pope who came down from the pulpit to get closer to the people.